"Let me take that," he said, stretching out a hand. "You take the flowers and I'll fill it for you." "I can manage, thanks." She was already holding the vase over the basin. But he said, "Look, I've got it." And he had, tightly between thumb and forefinger. "Your cigarette will get wet. Take the flowers." This was a command on which he tried to confer urgent masculine authority. The effect on Cecilia was to cause her to tighten her grip. Ted the dog loved stinky things, like dirty ponds and rubbish bins. Repulsive stuff he'd shove his snout in, sniff and snort and roll about in. When everyone else was meeting Sherlock Holmes, I was left alone. When everyone else was hitchhiking around the galaxy, I was stuck in my house. When everyone else was solving the Da Vinci Code, I was left puzzled. That's because I lost my sight. RNIB Talking Books can bring the pleasure of reading back to someone like me. Sadly, right now, fewer than 1 in 20 titles are available as talking books. Please donate today to help RNIB provide more. Go to www.rnib.org.uk to help someone find their life again. I'm actually very irritated, I find it very irritating. I find it childish. I find it over the top and aggressive. Very aggressive, actually, because you know what it says to me, Lisa? Because by all means, don't speak to the world. Go right ahead. But with me, it says, I include you with everyone else. I exclude you from anything private or intimate or... Plus, I'm pretty certain I know what's behind all this, and I feel like I'm being made the scapegoat for it. So if there is a problem, instead of talking about it... Back when I was alive, towards the end of my life... By the way, I'm dead right now. I died near on 5 minutes ago. I had a fear of yawning. Got to figuring if I yawned too hard, the skin round my lips, when they opened wide, would peel right back over my head and down my neck and turn me inside out. Day 2. Still no sign of boats or shore or similar. Hungry. I'm sure things will begin to look up soon. Perhaps I should start writing a little smaller, just in case. Day 58. Weather same, sunburn same. Caught 3 monster munch and an apple, relative feast. Celebrating by singing national anthem at top of voice. Or perhaps it's someone else's national anthem. Or perhaps it's Bowie. Seems unlike his usual fare. IT workers, you've spent the day toiling on stained carpets, routing cables and building server stacks. Now you start to crave the dusty bar stool and cool, crisp strongbow that await. But brothers, your work is not done. You must raise your walls of fire and rescue the girls and accounts from spyware and viruses. IT workers, your time will come! Bow time, hard-earned.